Happy Easter, everybody! I mean, I know it's tomorrow, but it's my normal streaming day, so I thought I'd dress up for Easter. Sorry for the late delay, or for the delayed start, because, I just had I had so much trouble getting to sleep last night. Ever been so congested you can't breathe? 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Anyway, we are back with Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we rounded up a bunch of survivors from the Nautiloid crash. We explored a dungeon where we met Withers the Friendly Lich. I think he's a lich anyway, it's hard to tell. But, and then we ran into a goblin attack in front of the druid shelter, the Emerald Grove, and that's where we are now, which seems to be having some tensions between the druids and the tiefling refugees. So today we're going to explore the grove, get some quests running there, and then we're going to go find Karlach.
The goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Because our new friend Will has been looking for the demon Karlach and insists that she's up to no good. So we should go confront her. But first we're going to see what else is happening in the grove.
We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us.
And again. Swing and...
I saw you at the gates. You fight well.
Thanks.
A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Oh, you've hit my weakness, children with Shaylee. Let's see. I'm torn between 1 or 3 with Shaylee. By the way, let me know if the sound needs to be adjusted. I can only see so much in terms of sound balance on my side. I guess I'll go with this one. It's kind of obvious why they're fighting.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Aw.
Harry. And again.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Don't push it, kid. If you see trouble, then run. Only fight if you have to.
Well said, Will.
We're exposed now.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
What? Why am I...
Keep your
Oh,
feet
that's the
planted.
training dummy. I was like, who am I attacking? What the heck?
Step. Harry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
I think Shaylee will probably say, would probably teach by example here. Big money, no Emmys. Oh, come on, Shaylee! Oh, that's just typical.
All right, so like this. Step, step, swivel. Ah! I think you made it worse. Keep the advice to yourself next time.
Sorry.
Any questions, children?
Who's that?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
He
Real
stares
taunt,
right
Daffy
past you,
Daffy
as if
action
you're
there.
invisible or boring. You seem nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Hope he didn't steal something from me. Ugh. Awful. What is going on with my dice today?
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
Hope that's not an omen. That's 2 bad rolls in a row. How do I look at my inventory? So I'm just paranoid now. Is there anything obviously missing? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you. I remember you.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something.
Whoa, laggy, 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 laggy. Hey, Matt. Holy shit, that lag. There we go.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Oh, I have to. I have to try it. Come on, Shaylee. Do something tonight. Oh my god. The dice just hate Shaylee today. Okay, that was cute, though.
Hard luck, lady. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is.
Spoilers, closed
See?
captioning.
That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Oh, fuck. Alright, what'd they take? I can't tell what they might have taken. I think I still have everything that's important. Ring of being really invisible. This ring is missing its gem. Perhaps it's just very invisible. Ring of resistance to ants? What is this? A ring for ants? Doesn't look like she's really got anything interesting. Just...
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
Sorry.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Of course we were. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see you back there. Yep.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, shiny. Is that where they went?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Crap. None of us happens to have reduce, do we?
Where am I needed?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What to do?
Hey, buddy, where's your friend?
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit. You bet. Good luck, pal.
Maybe I should... Let's see if Gale has, let's see. Camp and resting. Go to camp. See if Gale can help out here. I think he's the only one who might have, enlarge reduce. Waiting for it to load in. There he is. I had a lot of trouble getting the game to load, by the way. Like, it took, like, basically the entire time since I launched it until I started the stream for the Grove to load in. It was kind of funny.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately. Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Magical. So, shall we?
Leave camp. Oh, I should have checked if he has, if he actually has the spell I need. Well, we'll do that when we get back out. Okay, Gale, what have you got? How do I look at your spellbook? Does he not actually have enlarge reduce? Guess not. Well, we'll just have to settle with not having having some stuff. Let's get Lae'zel back because I definitely want her her tankiness.
To new horizons.
I can remember where her tent is. Why am I still playing Gale? Get back to Shaley.
Not as bad as it could have.
That's a very Shaley thing to say. There she is.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden.
Don't you talk about my boy that way?
Asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Ready for battle.
Alright. Sorry, Gale. I thought I had something you could do for me. I'm probably going to need him later. There's something I've been thinking about that I typically didn't have him for that I might use him for later. been that way. See a big crowd of people down there. That's a bad sign.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
As I said, racial tensions.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
Shut the fuck up, Lae'zel. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give
Hey,
us the
Will
time of day.
approves.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Okay, I know this can end badly. This might be the one of the cases where I might
We could have taken
reload
these
if things go badly because yeah.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Ah yes, and as a reminder, the ritual is, I believe, to either move or completely seal off the grove, which would basically leave the tieflings stranded.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Alright, save. Oh yes, and my favorite character is coming soon.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yep. Why are you going that way, Shaylee? Go on.
My earthling friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
There he is.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Yes, that is the Volo of Volo's Guide to Monsters, Volo's whatever the fuck, I don't even remember the names of all the books. Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
You know what? Shaylee's an artist. She'll give a detailed description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious. dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They did, I remember that. They called out the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Never
you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for their mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
I wonder if my Goblin Bard Glurble, if I accidentally stole some inspiration from Volo when I started playing him. I don't remember. I think I started playing him last year after playing some Baldur's Gate.
What can you tell me about this place?
There's the ritual.
Yes, I see. And is that her with 2 eyes or one?
Do we have to speak with animals by any chance? Definitely want a chance to speak with some animals, but I don't want to... Yes! Perfect.
Two steps at a time.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Well, wouldn't kick the bird. What are you talking about, game? Bit to the right.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Sure, why not?
I'm sleeping.
Let's leave Sleeping Bears lie. I don't think we need the elevator yet. That's nothing. Oh, that is something. Not you. Oops, I switched back to Shaylee. Will.
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Let's chew the fat.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Volo! The nerve of you!
No one back home will ever believe this.
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
Where are you heading?
To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Sure you will.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, he's on my shit list though, because if he's on that side of the tiefling debate. Oh, hello.
Sharp as ever. Sure, why not?
I know there's a child in danger, but I must speak with every animal.
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Return to me then.
Anyway, if you know, you know.
Tell only me. Understand?
Oh, talking to a bird.
Speak.
Okay. I'm looking for a hero. Help me narrow the search.
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Fair enough. Doesn't necessarily mean she has to tell me. Just saying that, hey, we're cool. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. There we go. My 120 of the session.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be stopped. How do we do that? How would we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
What happened to Halsin?
He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
So there's our mission for saving the tieflings. I think Shaylee has enough bad vibes from the ritual to not ask about it. I'm gonna save again to be safe. I'm just really nervous about things potentially going wrong with Arabella.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
Come on.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Imprison her? She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Sis, I think you might be a kind of racist. Yeah. That's... I really don't want to play with the detect thoughts stuff, because that's mind flayer shit. I think Shaylee would say that she'll keep Arabella out of trouble. I'm just really scared of this going wrong. Do we have anything else? Yes, guidance. Could use that. Ah, just barely.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Hello.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Suspicious. Shadowheart, you alright?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
I want to try to save most of the chatter for camp, like when we rest for the night. Also saving because we saved Arabella. I want to make sure that sticks. Oh, doggy. Anyway, Koga, hi.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yeah.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on that road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
It seems best I'd speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
We gotta find Halsin. That's what this boils down to. You look more reasonable.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did she take over? Yeah, how'd she take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay her. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
I love how two meaning that could be. Why is she glowing? Oh, maybe because of bless? Or not bless, guidance.
Time for
Wolfie!
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
No, you're a good doggy.
Stupid or a liar. Neither is needed here. Go!
Let's move.
Okay then. Oh, rats. Do the rats have anything interesting to say?
Let's chew the fat.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak.
Not again.
I can't reach the others.
Let's get going.
Whatever. Nettie. Let's see if we can find Nettie while we're here. Oh, and more people to talk to. Excuse me.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, asshole.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Is there anything over here?
That mural, they look like Dark Justiciars.
Oh, I didn't notice that before. Cool.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Ah, the harpers. Now, full disclosure, I know very little about Forgotten Realms lore, but I know the harpers from Honor Among Thieves.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
Legend. Where's Shadowheart? Shadowheart, do you know anything about this?
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You see vanquished foes heaped at the druid's feet. The fallen bear Shah's sacred symbol on their armor and banners. The inscription speaks of moonrise, a reference to vile Saluna, no doubt. She and her druid allies bloodied Shah's forces, but Shah persists. She thrives.
That's cool that we get extra narration just because of backstory stuff.
What now? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Hello? Is Nettie in here? Oh, I think I see her. Yep, there she is. Anything else important in here?
Number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Oh, birdie.
I know. I see you. Just give me a moment.
Just wait.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Fancy.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I was hoping for a less grave cure. Ugh.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Sure, an infected virus spoke to me as if it were one of its
It
own.
recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, hand it over. I'm not gonna
Swear.
promise anything. Fine, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Interesting. What do you mean should be changing?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections.
I don't think I mentioned
and
that.
And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's good news?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds like Halsin is, a keystone in a lot of stuff that's important. Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there.
Oh, I
And
guess
if
that's
things start to
where,
go bad,
I think that's where the
remember
goblin
the
camp is
vial.
now.
Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Why Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Me too, Shadowheart.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
She remembered Gale mentioned that.
In case things start to go very wrong.
I wonder if she'd say that if I hadn't talked to Gale about it. And yeah, I kind of assumed that the Harpers were generally good people. I mean, maybe don't let Edgin know that that's how you feel about him, but... waiting for things to load in. And also saving because we got a lot there. And also there would have been another thing with Shadowheart back there, but I think whatever the roll that happened that I missed was, she passed it, so... So this is the part where I'm not entirely sure where to go next, just because combat in this game is fucking hard. Do you still have Speak with Animals on? Yes.
I'm sleeping.
Or a fish. Do we have a fish?
What's that?
One fishy? Yeah, good bear.
Best be on my way.
Alright, all aboard. Flump. Is there anything up here? Sorry, Will. I don't think there's let's see. Ah, I see, that's just the oh, that's the way out. Is it? I think it is, yeah. Also looks like we leveled up, so... Ah, itchy ear. Okay. Yeah, I think that's, a way back. Come on, guys, all aboard. Don't want to leave anyone behind. I will, sorry. If I go back, because there's some stuff I missed on the other side of town, hopefully they'll let me through again. Let's just save to be safe. Safety save. Hey.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Be safe, kiddo. Ooh, Will is inspired.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. That was stupid and reckless.
See if they have anything else to say.
Ugh. I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
Sorry,
if I'd got
kiddo.
that stupid idol, I'd be a hero.
And if you were caught, you could have been killed.
Least I tried. No one else was doing anything. They were talking when the druids were getting ready to throw us out. Why can't we just stay until it's safe?
The road to Baldur's Gate looks a little less daunting now that we're all back together.
Because of you, I got my little girl back. That's not something I'll forget.
Yeah, I feel good about that, because, yeah, if things go badly, the snake does bite Arabella and kills her, so...
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Hey, you.
Hello again.
Sure.
Me? Suspicious? No?
Not like I didn't see you. Do you know of any thieves around here? I don't want to intimidate the poor
I sure
kid.
don't. But, I'll go ask my boss for you. Right now.
Probably should have intimidated. I just don't want to be mean to the kids. I need more options. Hello.
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to check.
Saw that. Okay. Yeah, there's some stuff down here I don't think I saw yet. Hello? Oxen.
Defender of the people. A word, if I may.
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
Totally normal ox. Something strange about this ox. What is it? Come on, Will. Yeah!
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
That doesn't say what it is. It's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. I can't really do Will's voice. But I can definitely hear the inflection in my head. Ah. Oof. Well, it was nice knowing you, Will.
You don't want to know what I'm a devil for. Believe me.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, I was afraid it was like gonna attack me or something. Whoops.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or ox?
What are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Wow.
No fortress and we're no warriors.
Ever onward.
Be gone. I am hungry.
No time to rest?
They pointed out the haystack. Spluttin' Noodles, thank you for the raid. My first raid ever. That's awesome. Thank you. Anyway.
Been through.
Noodle raid, yay! Anyway, yeah, they pointed out this haystack after the Bordox mentioned there was something in it. I feel like I'd feel bad taking it because it's the tiefling's money, I assume. And I probably shouldn't touch it while he's working on it. I'll just leave it. I feel like I'm too good a player for Baldur's Gate 3, and not that I'm good at playing, just that my character is too good.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Yeah, the same person I keep talking to. I'm trying to find... Oh, that's the Sacred Grove. Down here, this is what I'm looking for. So I saw someone down here. Is this your first time playing, or have you done a few? I started a playthrough a couple years ago when the game first came out. But I fell off, I want to say sometime in the middle of the Goblin Camp. And I haven't been back since, so I've basically been streaming as sort of a, body doubling way of actually finishing a game for once.
Goblins, druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. What to bring?
I want to have a word.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this is a game I should play through with maybe some less rigidly good characters. I mean, Shaylee's chaotic good, but still. Doing the right thing, the tieflings need help. Yeah.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people.
But it's definitely like...
We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our
Sorry, I'm
best
just
chance
trying to let him
make it Baldur's
talk.
Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Just to finish my thought, basically, I feel like the way I play as Shaylee, sometimes I'm missing a lot of stuff, but so I might come through again sometime. But I want to at least finish the game first with Shaylee. She's my D&D character, so it's kind of special to me. Hold on, why are you so eager to reach the city?
You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Is this Leroican of... Leroican, that's a hard name to say, of, Ramesses Tower?
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove.
Alright, good night, Splat on Noodles. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
What is it exactly?
Food. You want it or not?
Oh... Why not? Oh geez. Good luck, Matt.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Oh, I know. Oh, it's just gruel. And you! person that it can totally
Ah,
trust.
if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Oh, there's no need. I'm fine, really.
Sorry, love. I'll just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
I've been better. It's difficult to explain. I don't want to say too much to her,
I've seen
but...
it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil.
Jesus!
But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
Aha.
What is it, Petal?
Shadowheart
What's
also
wrong?
knows the spoilers. There's nothing wrong, I swear. Everything's fine.
As you wish, Petal. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
I don't know how many people know the spoilers about Auntie Ethel, but I just don't want... I have my reasons for not wanting to buy things from her, let's just say.
I wish to live in more interesting times.
Yeah. I just realized we've been sitting with level up for a while. I may as well level up now, because we're about to head out. Okay. I do not want the Way of the Four Elements. I kind of want to get your input on this, chat. So, in my D&D campaign that I play Shaylee, she's a Way of Shadow monk. Because she's inspired by Jade from Beyond Good and Evil, so I wanted to represent the stealth side of that game. So I chose Way of Shadow because that's really good for stealth stuff. But since I created her, I also noticed the Way of the Drunken Master, and they just added it to the game. And the Way of the Drunken Master is really fun. At least in D&D. I don't know how it plays in Baldur's Gate. So, should I go the canon route, or should maybe I try Way of the Drunken Master? Because I've often said that I wish I could multitask. Or multi-subclass is the thing I wish I could do. So it's like, I'm trying to decide what, like, do we go my D&D campaign canon, or do we just officially say that Baldur's Gate Shaylee is a whole new character and go Way of the Drunken Master? Let me see if they tell us. Efficiency and performance, that might be helpful. Immune to negative effects of being drunk. Yeah, they just added Way of Drunken Master in their last patch. Follow your fun, become Jackie Chan. It's really tempting to become Jackie Chan. But I also, like I said, I wish I could multi-subclass, because I love being able to shadow step. That's like my favorite thing about Way of Shadow. But, oh man. Get extra movement from attacks. does Way of Shadow have at this level? Minor Illusion. Pass Without Trace. I get all the spells. Could probably use Path Without Trace, but I think Shadowheart can cast that? I would be biased if they picked Drunken Master only because that's my favorite movie of all time. I haven't actually seen it, but I've seen like clips of various Drunken Master movies. I really should watch it at some point because I love Jackie Chan. You know what? I think given Shaylee's luck, I think I may go with Way of the Drunken Master just because I know at higher level there's some stuff that can be really useful. Yeah. New canon unlocked. It's probably for the best too because Shaylee, again going with the motif of being inspired by Jade, she ended up multi-classing into cleric, but she was a trickery domain cleric because of stuff that happened in the game that made me justify the multi-class. And Shadowheart is already a trickery domain cleric, so I feel like that would be double dipping. The timeline has split. Say that Paige taught her some hidden style. You know what? Given Paige's XP Uncle Jay, that I wouldn't be surprised if that is how she picked it up. I don't remember if Uncle Jay drinks that much, but still. Faz, confirm or deny. Faz is my DM for that game, for the record. Yeah, she does get Pass Without Trace. Does that mean she has it prepared? Oh no, I see how. Okay. Retired Master in Disguise. He didn't drink for a long time after taking Shaylee in, at least. So I guess he'd at least, like, have an idea of how to act drunk, at least. Just from experience. Bless, Cure Wounds, Healing Word. Right. I need to, like, look carefully at this interface to, like, understand how this works. Okay. Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word. Definitely want both of those. Shield of Faith, Bless, Warding Bond. I mean, they're prepared spells. I can always switch back if I need to. Where's Pass Without Trace? I thought it said she has it. Whatever. Oh, we could definitely use Hold Person. That sounds useful. Yeah, she's a cleric. She's prepared to cast her. I can always switch things around later. Come on, game. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, new spell. Oh, Shatter. Gotta take Shatter. I'm biased. I love Shatter. I don't remember anything about the pacts. The idea of having a familiar is really good, but I also feel like Pact of the Blade is fitting for the Blade of Frontiers. You know what? Sure. That seems to fit him. Alright. Good night, Dude Postal. Thank you for joining in. I stream every other Saturday, usually at 4. I started late this time. Hope to see you again, though. I kind of like those. I guess we'll go with that. Oh, Eldritch Knight. Arcane Archer. I know Arcane Archer is what she went with in the animation for the new patch. But, Battlemaster's pretty good. I've never played with Eldritch Knight before. Tempted to go with Eldritch Knight, honestly. Just because I feel like we could always use more spell loadout. But I also really like the Battlemaster. You know what? Yeah, let's do Battlemaster, because I feel like some of these could be really useful. Should probably use that, honestly. Ooh, that's really good. I really want to keep Disarming Strike for reasons, so... And I assume that as we get higher level, there will be more options that you can pick. So... yeah, we'll go with that. I wish I could take them all, but... Alright. Definitely save after doing all that. I think... it's not quite everything, is it? I feel like there's at least one character that we're missing, that we haven't talked to yet. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So there's more people up here.
We're exposed now.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
Attitude.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
I'm more concerned about the first druid. Heard he left the grove with you?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Good to know. Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
So the goblin camp is... Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Nice guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so... Definitely all roads are leading to the goblin camp, but I'm terrified of the goblin camp. It kicked my ass before.
I already told you I don't have it! How?
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Be seeking the warmth of the Elfsong Tavern. I'm just picking randomly at this point.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elfsong Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
They must be protected at all costs.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher. Or a baker.
Easy
Or
money.
a butcher.
A butcher, yeah, right. Really?
Sure. Blood excites me.
Alright, we're at that.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
She's waving that death flag hard. Yeah.
Already told you I don't have it!
I hear arguing. There they are. What are you doing, buddy?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I think it would benefit everyone to calm down here. What happened?
Don't you tell me to calm down. My locket was stolen.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
You're not fooling anyone, boy. Why'd you take it? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Finally, the dice had to warm up a little bit.
What kind of question is that? Why does anyone steal anything? Fine. I have the stupid amulet. Take it.
Good kid. Good. Everyone happy?
There. I don't know why you cared so much. It's junk.
Scrap! Before I give you something to care about!
Chill the fuck
Kid's
out, bro.
lucky you were here.
Have I talked to you?
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Not intending to. I want to help you guys.
Closed now.
Alright, let's see. Is this the right way? That's... Oh, that's the front entrance. Let's see if they'll let me back into the Sacred Grove where the other exit is.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Smart enough to poison their blade.
True.
Have I been here? What's over here? Ah, I haven't been here. Makeshift prison. Uh-oh. Goblin!
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Oh, god damn it. I have to.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
I just don't want you killing a lady who's in a prison. I sense the pain you carry, but killing this creature will not ease your burden. Yeah. Hey!
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Torn between 1, 3, or 4. Like, as a player and as the character, I'm not really on the goblin side necessarily, but that doesn't mean that I want to see a imprisoned goblin dead. Her life isn't yours to take.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Oh, shut up.
Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
It's all right, Arka. Let's go.
Will disapproves.
Oh, you take so boring. Even your cages are boring. Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Who's this Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Sure, we'll be snarky. An all-powerful goddess can't get you out of that cage.
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'd sooner swig a flask of acid than anything a goblin cooks up.
Nice story. Buy it for a copper in a tavern nearby?
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You keep my parents out of this, buddy. Nah.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
And that's why you're staying in prison. Anything over here? Just a bedroll.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Bye!
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
I could use the target practice.
Nothing in there.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Where is... I've gotten completely turned around here. I'm trying to find the way back to the sacred pool.
This is ridiculous.
There it is. Okay, now the important question. Okay, the guards are gone. No, they're not. Will they let me through? They will let me through. Okay, good.
Yes. Yes, I see.
Oh wait, beach. I didn't check the beach. Distracted by shinies. Well, hello, bear. So that speak with animals on, Will?
Let's chew the fat.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
That second prompt. I don't know why that made me laugh. Who are you looking for?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
You look strong. Why not go after him?
No. The woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, and I was never the strong one.
No. Bad sign when a bear's scared of predators.
No, never mind. Light on my feet.
Okay. Thank you for pathfinding, Shaylee. I could not tell if that was the right way. Excuse me. Alright. Everybody on? Is that a fox? Oh, is that a squirrel? It's a squirrel. Less exciting.
The pride of the gate.
Squirrel! Nope. He moved. I want to talk to you, buddy. Squirrel! 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 Squirrel, damn it!
Get out!
the squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
What was that
You're
for?
trespassing. This is my territory.
There's plenty of room for both of us.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
I have absolutely no reason to climb a tree, I think. What is that? Hyena ear? Ah, yes. I know what's coming, and it's a little distressing. This looks like something.
The gods are watching me.
What's that?
Aha! Whoa, what? What? Bugbear assassin? I didn't even see that guy. Jesus. Patient defense. Ah! Still can't quite reach him.
Make way.
Oh! I'm an idiot. I cannot see shit.
Ready. On I go.
Guiding bolt. The bugbear, not Shaylee. And healing word.
On the victor's path. Coming through.
Deathboxing us a little bit, but... Oh, it didn't register my click there. Oh, I see what happened. Never mind. Alright, Shaylee. Damn it. Do I not have flurry of blows? I could shove him. That works. I didn't fall. Oh well. This is gonna hurt. Ow.
Death is close at hand.
Can you get Shaylee up? And action surge. Damn it. Why does Slazel suck?
Concentrate. On the move. Take your
Your reach not enough. Okay. Damn.
On the victor's path.
Okay, let's do this right this time. Oh, Eldritch Blast. That'll do. Alright, come on, Shaylee. Oh, I don't have, I used my turn to get up, so... Do I really not have? Good Lord. Jesus.
Too much to bear.
And I thought there was something else she had here. I guess not.
Got to focus.
Good gourd. Good gourd?
Blade will not bend.
Blast. Not enough movement? What do you mean not enough movement? There we go. Fucking hell. It's got 3 hit points left. If somebody can just hit it. There we go. And short rest because we need it.
And here I go.
Can't slow down.
Is that red? That's red. Okay, I'm not touching that then. Alright, back to trying to get this chest open.
What's hiding here?
I legit thought we'd run into a mimic or something.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check the map for... Yeah. Oh yeah, I needed to talk to Zevlor. Crap. Whatever. Trying to see where some of the checkpoints are. Karlach's on the other side. Where are we? I'm never entirely sure how to read this map. There's the overgrown ruins. Ah, there we are. Okay, so Karlach's the opposite direction. I think. If I've read this map right. This just going in a circle? Yeah, it looks like we just went in a circle, so that works, I guess.
Fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Kids?
We should have time for that. Yeah.
Okay, this is the front entrance again. Where are we? Just kind of trying to follow the map and see where this leads us.
We're exposed now.
Stone door. Is this way out? Or a way out?
Let's see what this does.
Yeah, right.
Secluded chamber. Oh, this is new. And who's that up ahead? Is that Zevlor?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I have something to ask.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Once again, the big shiny flag that says, "Go find Halsin." You need to cut your losses and run. I'll help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
Yeah, fair.
There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we're grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
I mean, obviously. I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But
Okay.
if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Now, if I can find the exit to the Grove, I can at least go find Karlach. Because I definitely want to go through this with Karlach.
I ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
Okay, so there's where we need to find Karlach. Okay, here's the exit. Alright, so that puts us back here. What do you mean can't go there? Oh, because the gate's closed. Maybe I was going the right way before.
More goblins. What's next?
Okay, I think I'm getting a lay of the land here. Can I talk to you?
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for
Sorry,
your
I'm a little
help,
sniffly.
but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Seems like a lot of people are looking for that druid. Gee, I wonder why.
By all rights, he was a good man. I saw enough of him to agree. And I'm tired of good people dying. That's for sure.
If that isn't a mood. In and out of character. There's who I want to talk to. Hey, can you let me out?
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe?
Oh, jeez.
But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
That is a long trip. Gate winch. Can I operate the gate winch myself? Aha! I'll see myself out then. Oh, come on. Really? That's just rude. My camera. Roll wheel, zoom out. There we go. I just went out. You know what? It's, all the waypoints are all the other ways. On the other side of the world here. But whatever. I can find my way. Alright. Which way's out of here? That way. Alright, so here's the entrance. Oh yeah, we never looted these guys.
What's inside?
So,
Loot Goblin mode engaged.
aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Guys? What was that? What's that? Ooh, shinies.
Crisis after
another. Excuse me. Alright, let's check that out. What do we got? I hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict. It's the Absolute's Bane, though. I don't know if, I don't know if I trust anything from the Absolute. Preview. Give them the Lazel. They seem, like they'd be up her alley. Oh, does that not work? There we go. Just have to remember to occasionally save. And... Karlach's up there. So we might have a while yet to reach her. I do want to try to find her before the end of the stream.
It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my
up ahead.
queen.
Something's wrong.
Oh?
You're a true soul.
You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Nope. What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andrik. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold this
Your
here.
minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andrik and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
No thank you.
She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like
This seems trustworthy.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
True soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halsin.
I don't know any druids.
Forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so go.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Curious indeed.
Looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
Do I want to loot his body? Oh, we can...
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Oh, it's his tadpole, isn't it?
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
No, I don't trust like that. Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by the parasite. Come on, Shaylee. Come on, Shaylee. Fight it. Oh, fuck. Welp.
No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Well, it's for the narrative. Oh, nasty. Probably should have made a warning for that, sorry.
hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
Well, that's something that didn't happen last time. But I'm going to roll with it. Like, there are some things I'm willing to restart for, but I'm trying to keep to, you know, telling a good story.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Girls, girls, please. Ah. That's the Owlbear Cave. I do want to go in there. I can leave a marker, right? How do I... place marker? Wait, what? There we go. Wait, what's that? Get back down there. What's that? Hunter's stash. Oh, for heaven's sake. Get down there. Excuse me, fellas. What? Shaylee! Get back up there. Get back down there. What are you doing? Okay. Hunter's stash. Nothing. All that for nothing. Yeah, let's leave the bees alone. That seems like a way to get me in trouble. Berry bush. I see a friend. Hey, baby. I know you.
Where am I needed? Best foot forward.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened here?
I told you to go.
Don't screw this up, Will. God damn it. Using my inspiration. That's better.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You're Scratch, aren't you? Come here, it's alright.
You know my name. Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it.
Who's a good boy?
Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I don't think he's going to wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Love that you used inspiration for this, but not the tadpole. A+ priorities. I mean, you've seen what the tadpole's involved. What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Come on, you can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
If he doesn't wake up, follow my scent, I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may.
I love that Shadowheart approves of taking care of the doggy.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, I'm gonna... I think that's enough for him to... for that plot line to continue. But yeah, Scratch is a good boy. Which way am I going? This way.
Never wanted the easy path.
Hello? I don't remember this place. Am I still heading towards Karlach? Where are we? Can we even get up there? Oh, that's a... It's not a way up. Ping? Ah, XP. Oh, this place. Okay.
When they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint them.
Uh-oh.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Attacking enemies while you're hiding will catch them by surprise and give you an advantage in combat. Shift C to hide whole party. Good to know. I love that image. Everybody just crouch. Yoink.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Guys, can you not do this right now?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Lae'zel. I fight to save lives.
Let's see. I remember this fight kicking me in the ass a couple of times. Let's turn-based mode it.
Light on my feet.
Just barely squeaked by. I see where their ambush is. Okay, where's dash? Can I not dash while I'm, stealth? There we go. What we got? Wish I could scroll out a little more. Okay, there's someone on the roof there. Can I... get... No. Apparently it wants me to go up to onto the roof.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Can't really get over there without them seeing me, so...
Best step softly.
Yeah. Little close for comfort. Dash, 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 dash. Ah, nothing.
Eyes open, mouth shut. Careful.
I think I want to try to see if I can get everyone into a decent position to maybe try to snipe the guy on the roof. Probably with Lae'zel.
With every breath, a purpose. I shouldn't linger.
Can she reach the guy on the roof from here? Probably not. Camera, please. I hate this scroll wheel. Okay. There's the guy on the roof. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So, dash. Ooh, a little close for comfort.
So, Will, what was
Guys!
Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Let's see, can I... That's a pretty good shot.
Your pain, my pleasure.
Oh, come on, really?
You sniffing where you ain't got to be.
You picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
I'm not accepting that just because she did exactly not what I intended to do, and that's not fair. Oh god, the game is not excited about that. Okay, it's back. And thinking about it, I'm actually trying to decide if we even need to be here yet, because I do want to do this, but I really want to get to Karlach first before I get too distracted by other quests. So I'm trying to figure out if I actually need to go through here to reach Karlach, or if I can go around. Especially because apparently Lae'zel doesn't know how to shoot things from down here. I think I'm gonna just try to stealth my way back out.
Not one false move.
Skirting the line of sight there. Dash again. Just get the... just really assure that they're out of the way.
Keeping my head down. Have to keep going.
Really don't like the pathfinding there.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Quiet as a moonbeam.
Alright. Safe to exit turn-based mode.
Have to keep going.
Can we come down here? Okay, good, we can. It looked like there are other ways around, so it might be able to sneak in from another exit.
Why? Why?
Why? That's right.
Oh god.
But why?
Why? A great uncle to name, my father said. Well, I just figured he couldn't spell.
I was afraid you guys are going to go into and have a concealer routine there, and I was going to start screaming. Oh, there's guards posted there. So let's go this way. Let's see. There's... Are we going the wrong way? Looks like we're going the wrong way to get to Karlach. I wish I could tell what direction... Is this north? I'm going to assume that's north, unless you guys tell me otherwise.
That's curious.
secrets. What? Something else, sir? What? Hold on a sec. What does that say? Fleet fingers? Ooh, fire arrows. Fleet fingers. Once per turn after where dashes or takes similar action, they can jump without. Ooh. Does that count as armor that will mess with Shaylee's stuff? We're gonna find out, because that's cool. And that seems very suited to her. Let's crash. I wish I could, like, read anything about this map. And this isn't a path. Maybe we do need to go through the abandoned town. This is new. Is this another entrance? No, it's the same entrance.
Let's have a look. Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
And then is that the... I can't tell what's over there. Okay, this is the way. Now that I understand how this map works. Don't ask me why I have so much trouble with maps. I just do. Okay, I do recognize this place, though. Pretty sure we're getting close. Ah, this is back where Scratch was. Okay, so she's here. Where's that in relation to us? Can we get there at all? I'm so confused. I am completely lost here. There we go. No? That's not... Where did I even come from to get here before? I'm so lost. Looks like this is just completely walled off. I guess... maybe we do need to go through... I don't know, man. I was hoping to get to Karlach tonight, but it's starting to look unlikely. Hello? Whoa. Hold on, Shaylee. Hold on. Go forward, Shaylee.
weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
Not too refined here. Just ideas sketched out.
Oh, I think I know what's in there, and I'm not going in there because I don't want Twitch yelling at me for the content. Whoa. What was that? Can I not yoink the meat?
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
This feels like a trap. Salmon and meat. Perhaps there's some trick to removing the dagger. Ooh! You're getting better at this.
You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily.
But why would I want to do that? Oh, excuse me a moment. Be gone, bot. Let's leave this alone. I don't trust like that. Just want to get to Karlach. Is it the other side of the bridge? I'm just genuinely trying to remember how to find her. It's like I see her spot on the map, but it's all twists and turns. Lightly obscured. Okay, I think we're okay to get out of stealth mode. Will? Guys? That was weird. I am so confused by this whole thing. Where are we going?
Should mind my step.
Whoa, what? Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's you.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Loading.
There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Is that a threat? Are they theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Fey-ass behavior. Or something.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
I need to think this over. I feel
all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
If I do want to take this deal, how would I find you?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck.
I rolled a nat 1 as
I'll
my
be
first
there
roll this session.
when it runs out.
Okay then. Yeah, he seems trustworthy. Still trying to figure out how to hello? Great. I missed a check. That's worrying. Maybe I can sneak in this way?
Better not be cursed.
I'm starting to think that the way to Karlach is through here, so... Hey guys, might want to bunch up. And 3, 2, 1, crouch! That just cracks me up, I'm sorry.
What path lies before me?
Nobody's listening.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Turn base. If only I had Stunning Strike right now. No, I shouldn't be the one to take the shot.
Here comes now.
Got any AoEs, Shadowheart? Sacred Flame. Firebolt. What's Firebolt? Is Firebolt just one target? I don't remember how Firebolt works. Is it just the one target? I know Will has some AoEs. That I may do. Where is Shudder? Oh, the range on it isn't as big as I thought. Well, we can get these two guys, or... You're big. You're probably a... oh, you're a warg. Can't quite get all three of these guys. Oh, maybe that works. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lag, 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 lag. Crimes? They say there's crimes here? That doesn't seem right here. I should have Flurry of Blows by now, shouldn't I? Huh. Weird. How do I get out of this? Try to get some cover here. Sacred Flame. Everybody saves. No fair.
Fleet of foot.
Oh, I'm out of... am I out of slots? That doesn't seem right. Oh, maybe this is just wrapping up his turn. Yeah. I backed myself into a corner. Okay, Hex. Not enough resources. Oh, I see. There we go. And can I get back without... that's all. Where's Lae'zel? Did she not get into combat? Damn. Oh, Jesus. What was that?
Be there in a blink.
Why is Lae'zel not in this initiative? Maybe... hold on. Oh, I see. Okay.
Follows me everywhere.
Oh boy. Okay, I gotta deal with you. Fuck, Shadowheart's out of slots. Let's get out of the way. Oh no, she's not out of slots, she's out of, actions. Alright, let's see. Out of spell slots for Arms of Star. Very well. Damn it. There we go. Ow. Attack of opportunity. Ow. Just go. Fuck. Okay, that was me being stupid. Never mind. Ow. Jesus. We're in trouble. Okay, I do not understand why Lae'zel is not in combat. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Why Grease?
I will assist.
We might be fucked. Yeah, we're in a death spiral. Let's try this again. Assuming the game doesn't try to crash again. Maybe we should try negotiating first, see if that helps us at all. Because it gave me that warning about crime for some reason. Like, so much of this game is great. The fact that everything takes forever to load, not so much. That's like the one major flaw I have with this game. That and its occasional but thou must options. Well, it loaded the gate so I can at least get in.
On my way.
Come on, game. What are you guys doing? Okay. Let's see if just actually triggering a cutscene will help.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
What the hells are you doing? Hello?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Like I said, the goblins are not the good guys here. Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I mean, I could, but I'd rather use my own, abilities. Won't let you harm a defenseless being, not without a fight. Come on, fuck.
The runt's ours. You should have taken a wide path around us. Killer!
Alright, here we go. You're the spellcaster, aren't you? So let's... Do I still have an action for that? Yes. Both. Alright, that's better already. Like missiles, baby! Aw, man. That sucks.
Onward.
Take care of the snipers. I think that's gonna be... There we go. We did some damage there. Oh, Jesus! Okay, that's what happened before.
This is your end.
Fuck.
Forever dauntless.
Fuck! Well, this went bad again. Nope. Just nope. Like, I want to be fair to things happening, but it's like, it just feels like the game is so unfair that I just nope out. I'm playing the game how I want it, damn it. I do apologize that me being impatient means that I have to reload every time. You know what? While we're here... That's not what I want. Party view. Oh yeah, alchemist fire and stuff. I should be using those things. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I might be planning to do something stupid, so bear with me.
What path lies before me?
Alright, let's get back into this cutscene.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights!
The hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
This to say release a gnome.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's try this again. Guidance, please. Hey! That's better.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us! Move it!
Bye!
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Stop this thing!
Alright, let's see if we can stop the windmill. Ah, here we go. Those were just really impossible to see.
Something's on my mind.
Come on, untie me! Cut me loose!
Didn't even bother to animate it.
Baga Kamara.
Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note...
That was really ominous.
If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Woo, inspiration.
What's in here?
Okay, now we can loot. And maybe try to figure out how to get to Karlach.
Open up.
Poor sheepy. Okay, that's where we came in. And that's the room I don't want to go into. Wait, where are we?
Still breathing.
There you are.
Despite everything.
And there's the goblin ambush. That's still there.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
Why am I playing Lae'zel?
Bloody booyah! Ha! Someone's got there first. And you ain't learned your lesson?
That's quite a
As
face.
the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm just gonna... This was my fault. I really shouldn't have been snooping around. DC of 5, and Lae'zel, of all people, barely passes it.
Is this warning, yeah? Step lightly around here. You're outnumbered.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, I think it's safe to get over here and activate this. That's not north. Wait. I'm going... Am I? I'm so confused by this map, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the opposite way of where we're expected to go, I think. Here we go, this is a different direction.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Game? I don't know what she was referring to there. That's the goblin camp. I don't want to go there yet. I just want to figure out how to get to Karlach. Why am I having so much trouble reaching Karlach? I do not understand what I'm doing wrong here. Broken bridge. Jump across the river? I was considering that, but it didn't look right. I'm sorry, chat. Someday I will play this game and not get completely lost. Someday I'll play any game and not get completely lost. I feel stupid. Bridge. Where was the bridge? That way. Guys, there you are. Whoa.
What's that?
Ah! I see glowing. Maybe that's just sun. Okay. Come on. This better be right. I'm getting pissed. Where is... Jump. Can you guys make it? Well, there we go. Oh, I should have come this way sooner. I know it's coming. Content warning for animal suffering.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Stop lagging, game! This is a bad time for that.
You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Yeah, this feels like a put it out of its misery thing. Shayla doesn't particularly like it, but...
You land a swift strike against her skull.
I forgot she did that.
Then goes still.
I'm sorry.
As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
But now the others. It's still a hyena, though. I don't want to fight them.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
How do you miss a target that's on the ground, Shaylee? What the fuck?
I am fury. I am death.
I feel so bad about this. Of course it's not enough lumen. Damn it.
No time to waste.
If you miss this attack, I swear to God. Thank you. And it's still alive. I feel so bad.
That hyena's making a break for it.
Moving.
Fleet of foot.
What? Fuck's sake. Where's Shatter? Shatter, Shatter, Shatter. I'm sorry. What was that? Dark One's blessing? No. Great.
Best be on my way.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Hey.
I'm ready. Heading there.
Ugh.
This is my time. Making my move.
Can you do that trick again? Hey, that's a pretty good,
What path lies before me?
Hey! Okay, now the pain starts. Damn. Ah, fuck. Oh, we have a scroll of Revivify. That's good to know. Not enough movement.
No time to waste.
Hey! Nice shot, Lysel. Alright, do you not have... Crap.
On my way.
Load up the, kill box a bit here.
On the victor's path.
Ah!
Finding my way.
Can't reach it at the... No. And that's all Shayla can do. Ugh. This is just so typical that Shayla can catch a missile but can never seem to deflect it properly.
Talk to me. Onward.
Ugh. Probably shouldn't have risked that shot.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
These boots have seen everything.
Why didn't you go all the way? Whatever.
Death, you will not take me.
It might. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Second wind. What? Did I not hit properly? God damn it.
Need to stay focused.
I hate this interface sometimes. If I'm not... The game just literally assumes that I do actually mean to attack the air. It pisses me off.
This is my time.
Can you reach him?
Worth a
Yes.
try.
Damn.
On my way.
Can I reach? No, I'm not close enough. Alright, just crossbow him. Actually, can I do Step of the Wind? Well, that would be my bonus action, so... Right? Am I remembering that right? Yeah. Alright, that's my turn. Come on, Lysel, finish it.
I will not know failure.
Fuck. I did this in the wrong order. Oh well.
Can't give up. On I go.
Alright, we'll finish it.
Place is overrun with gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
I reckon they've infested the entire coast.
Okay, yeah, I know about alchemy.
Anything of use? Something good here, I hope. Breathe deep and move.
You had a lot of meat on you. That's interesting. Okay. I think we're, like, right next to Karlach. We'd better be. Just use that one. Ugh. I think I see where we meet her. Excuse me, Shadowheart, you're in the way. I wish I could, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like... I wish I could do more actions at once, like just click in rapid succession and she'll just grab everything. Probably don't need that half-eaten half-eaten apple. I cannot talk. Okay, it should be down here. Yes, I recognize this place. Karlach! Karlach, we've been to hell trying to find you. Oh yeah, she's really like right there. Alright, here we go. Time to meet the best girl.
Very
well. Funny story, I hear she's been too. Da-dum.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
Hello!
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit.
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
Yay, friends!
Karlach. You already knew that. And you are...
I'm Shaylee.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Shadowheart saying what we're all thinking. Let's do it.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. You know I'm up for it.
You need some water there,
Shad.
Shad.
A little full.
Lae'zel will leave.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp.
Now we're talking.
Alright. We finally found Shadowheart. Or finally found Karlach. One of those girls. But yeah. So I've sometimes said that Shadowheart and Shaylee kind of act. I keep looking at them like, are you guys twins? Are you guys long lost sisters? One is because of the being a trickery domain cleric. The other is absolute lust for Karlach. The meme in the D&D game for Shaylee is buy panic. Okay, just health increase. And I have to do another level. Yeah. Alright, what have we got for subclasses? Let's see. Huh. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. It's tempting. It's tempting. So I'm torn between Giant, Berserker, or Wild Magic. Berserker is probably best for Karlach's build, but I'm not 100% sure. And also the temptation of Giant Woman and the temptation of Wild Magic. Though to be fair, Wild Magic can also like really fuck you up in Baldur's Gate as I understand it. Plus more carrying capacity. That's always good. Oh, I like the idea of an enraged throw. I might be leaning towards Berserker. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Berserker. As tempting as the giant woman is. Hello, Will? Loading.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know who.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know.
Oh ho.
One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Alrighty. So we finally have Karlach in the party. Which means that it's time for me to take a long rest here. Or time for the party to take a long rest, because we've needed it for a bit. And this should trigger at least one thing. I don't know if more than one event can trigger a camp at once. Here we go.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
Ooh.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
I see what you did there. You better not lay a damn finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Alright, well, let's talk to him first. Well, you alright?
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Fail Arcana, damn. Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word. The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
The first one is what Shaylee would say if she had any semblance of charisma. I see the Blade of Frontiers. No more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Isn't any wonder why Shaylee fell for him? What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter, We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him. No matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you, the cost will be too great.
And I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, I have no interest in the devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
I find it really interesting that, like, he is so certain of, like, you know, these people will take everything, so you shouldn't trust them, and yet he was 100% willing and happy to side with Mizora, or to join Mizora. I just find that really fascinating nuance. Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
I think I'll save that one for later. Now let's check in on Karlach. Wherever she is. That's Will. There she is. How you doing, soldier?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
And somebody else has... Is that Shadowheart? Oh, Withers. What's up, Withers? Talk to Withers.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I thought we'd gone through this before. What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
200 gold. I'm just not gonna bother with any of that.
There are important matters to discuss.
Thought I saw someone else had something. Oh, Gale. Thought Shadowheart also had something to say, but I can't seem to find her around here. Alright, Gale. Hi, Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Oh, is this when we need to start feeding him? Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
It's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted. It is time. And by that, I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Be happy to help.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
All right, what do we got? All right.
Thank you. That hit the spot.
I still prefer my mental image.
The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
That condition of yours is a very expensive one.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Alright, where is Shadowheart?
I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead.
There she is.
Glad to have an ally.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Those murals in the grove, something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Again, the parallels between Shadowheart and Shaylee. I think that's all for now. Leave. Alright, rest. Time to go to bed.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh, hello. I was wondering when he'd show up. Hey, buddy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Alright, now I think,
Defender of the people.
let's get that speak with animals going.
2 steps at a time.
What's up, Scratch? No, Scratch, come here.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
I love the approvals for petting the dog.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. Let's leave camp. I didn't want to end the session with finding Karlach. I wanted to find her much sooner, but I didn't realize how far in she was. So, oh, hello.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Don't worry, we'll go after them.
Good news. Can't wait to see them finished.
And we will do that, but I don't think we're ready for it because those guys are a bunch of nasty motherfuckers. So I want to at least do some more roaming around town to get other quests and such. Let's see, oh yes, the Owlbear Cave. I wanted to check out the Owlbear Cave. I think that's actually it. I accidentally put 2 markers and now I'm not sure which one's which. Let's go back to the Blighted Village. There are things to do there too. But I think I'm just gonna get settled in a place and then do
These
this.
goblins aren't exactly house proud
the
as
gobs.
occupiers go.
Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while.
Lots of chatter there in the middle of the
Maybe
load.
we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
Yeah, we
I
will.
like your way of thinking. Split any takings we find?
Sister, you've got a deal.
There, party cohesion at last. All right, I'm gonna just call it there just because it is late. I feel a little bad because I started late, but we've gone about as long as as I usually run.